So what are we doing?
We are going to pack some shit for a it's going to be pretty good, this one. It's like it's a backpack hunt, but we've got access on a pretty big river. So we've got access to 3 joints along the river. So we're going to hunt 3 of those joints, obviously. But we're going to do it all out of, we don't know yet if we're going to do it out of like 2 kayaks or we're going to do it out of a canoe. So this, yeah, me and a mate, we're going to go do this hunt, so it should be good. So we should be able to cover heaps of ground with the kayaks, and then obviously when we get to the parts of the private property, we'll be able to hunt. So it'll be cool, something different. So we're just going to pack all our shit, get ready for it. We're going to go in 2 days. So we'll just do a basic rundown of what I'm going to take on this trip. It's not all that much. The only difference is really we got a bit more water to cover this time instead of foot. So everything's still the same. It's pretty hot this time of the year, so I do have the tent and the hammock. I'm not sure what I'll take yet. It's just because of La Nina. We've got some heat. We've got a heap of rain, so I'm just not sure what to expect. It'll probably piss down, and that's the thing. When we've got the hammock, it's good, but the rain fly, you still can get wet. And if we've got 5 days like that, that'll be shit. So pretty much all I've got here is I've got my bino harness, bino rangefinder. Always take the spotting scope in new country because I just don't know what the go is, where we're looking. Little squeegee bottle. Just run 2 of these. These are what I filter my water with. Water just weighs too much. So always run these. We're always around water, so we're sweet filtering water. Little sleeping mat, little sleeping pillow. First aid kit, very important. Game bags, hopefully. That's the hammock. That's my tent. We could break that up if we need to. I'm in the kayak, so that can go, that can stay. I'm probably going to leave the hammock behind, I reckon. Got the boots, cooker, and down pants for night. I'm going to take a little microfiber towel because we'll definitely will be swimming. It's hot as hell. And then I always take this anyway. This is just a rain fly and and just a quick tarp. It's used for so many different things. So if it starts pissing down quickly, we can just quickly throw that over us. If we end up getting something down, we can lay that out, put all our clean meat on that. That's pretty much what I have in there. And then for this part, I always take a little bit of tape, head torch, just a little ceramic sharpener, a little bit of glue. That always comes in handy sometimes, you know, like an outsert or anything, you know. Replaceable blades and replaceable blade knife. That's just like a scalpel. Water filter, and then my SE knife. So, and that's about it. So all I add now is my food, and we're good. So yeah, like it's going to be a pretty good trip this one. We've been planning this one for a while. The mate I'm going with, he's got access up this area. We've been trying to get access onto another joint. We've got 2 at the moment, potentially 3. So they're all run along the strip of the river virtually. So what we wanted to try and rope in 3 places, use the river, camp along the way, and then when we finally get to our points where we're allowed to hunt, we'll hunt. So we're waiting to hear back from the last one, but it should be a goer. They all know each other, so we're just waiting for a call back. So that's about it. And then and then I just got me bow. So obviously dry bags are a must. So I'll take 2 big dry bags this trip. I'll probably put my bow in that one just to protect it a bit, and I'll probably throw in a down bag with it, and then I'll keep all my sleeping gear, my down bag, pillow, all matte, I'll keep that all in another dry bag. Because I don't really care about anything else if it gets wet. I just care if my sleeping stuff gets wet. And we will be trying a whole lot of the Getting Outdoors 250 shafts, these ones are. But we do have 300s and 350s coming, and they'll be live this year. So we've been doing a lot of product testing with these. Look, I will admit, I'm no Nick Morton and they aren't anvil tested, but they've been put through a lot of critters. So a lot of guys that I've sent these out to, they've zipped through chittle, they've zipped through pigs, they've zipped through goats, and they've zipped through a shit ton of rooster this year. So excited to bring these out for you guys.
Just glass some up. Oh yeah.
See that? I didn't really see that.
Being from there. Well, we just spotted some up. They're on like a hell band, like a really big bench in between very, very cliffy rocks. So they're just too dangerous to get to now. There's a waterfall in between us and them. And I don't know about you, Tommy, but I can't climb up waterfalls.
No, definitely not.
So we're going to keep going on. We know where these ones are. We've marked them anyway. If we can find another place around the corner to then get up and over them, we might give them a crack. Come back in. There's probably a good 30-inch Billie in there, but we're up to bigger. We'll see how we go. So this is camp. Got a little fly set up. Got 2 swags. And they just beat the rain, but it's all just stopped again now. So yeah, this is us. Glassed up a little mob. There's a good Billie in there. We're guessing. We'll look at the photos now, but I reckon he's definitely over 30. So we'll see how we go. We're in a zone where we can get to him. It's still pretty hard. He's right up on the top, so, and we're just covered by all this rim rock. So we'll see how we go. So we decided we're gonna keep trekking down river because there's we reckon there's gonna be heaps more. But we took a few snappies of him. It's not bad. But he's
We can always meet up with him later.
Yeah.
Big old salty dog.
It's starting to get rapids now, which is no good for us. We can't do that in the canoe, so we're going to pull it up one, and then we just glassed 100 meters ahead, and then the next rapid was even worse. So we're going to pin it back. I'm going to try to go meet up with that other white Billie that we glassed up yesterday.
Ready?
He's gone. Alrighty. Well, we ended up paddling about 50k all up. Only got onto that one Billie and those couple of nannies, so we tried to meet up with him again, but couldn't glass him up again. So we bounced out, motored to another joint, another little stretch of river. Same river, just different stretch. So a little bit further down now, and straight away, as soon as we pulled in, we've seen some goats already. So we should be good. We're on to one. There's one that we think's pretty good. We're talking mid-30s. He's like double curled, so we'll try to catch up with him tomorrow. If not, there's like a devil horn black one that like turns up, so he won't ever get to 40, so we might take him. Alrighty, well, next morning, into it. Just gonna make quick coffee, break down camp, and hook into it. Let's see how we go. Just packing our food for the day. Getting all our shit sorted. There we go, smack a Billie.
See what we can do.
Hey.
I'm gonna have to go straight down a bit, right? Straight down.
Still there? Yeah.
So good.
He's not bad.
Cool kite.
Yeah.
See, there's some goats there.
No, he's not big. He's 30, if that. What do you reckon? Good shot. Do some weird shit, eh?
Oh, he's going to step out. Looks good for the camera. It might have been him.
Well,
Look at that. Look at this now.
Yeah, we're looking at him through the spot and stuff. Okay. Were we imagining the extra curl?
I think we were. It is him. He's just not as good.
What was that? So he pissed and then he rubbed himself in it. Did you film that? That's why they fucking sting.
Well, finally caught up with this white one. Wasn't quite as big as what we fought on the spotting scope. We're probably guessing 29, maybe 30. But there's still one more black one with the devil horns. He tips up and he's got a nice white face, so we'll catch back up with him for Tommy. But yeah, we almost blew one stalk. We had a nanny that was onto us, done a Mexican standoff for a good half an hour or so, and then we fed back into the next gully. We bounced over and we slipped one in at about 43, and that's all she wrote. The new arrows went well.
I don't trust nobody, I don't even trust my mind. I'm losing everybody, they can never take the grind. People always switching sides, people always in my line. Never ask me how I'm doing, they just wanna waste my time. So I don't hate nobody, just stay up on my life and I won't hurt nobody. So just stay up on my side.